In this video, we're going to take a look at editing the vendor on a purchasing invoice. So if I click edit here on my purchasing invoice, when I come in here, I can't do anything with my vendor. There's no drop down. It cannot be changed. So if you've entered an invoice with a bunch of line items and rather than deleting it and having to re-enter it with the correct vendor, in that scenario, what you would do is go to purchasing, setup, transaction definitions, and for your purchasing invoice transaction definition, click edit and then go to the security tab. And here you have this allow edit of vendor section. So it defaults as never, and the other options are always or accept converted documents. So if an invoice has been converted from a PO, likely you're not going to want to have anybody edit the vendor on that. So I'm going to do accept converted documents, save that. And now if I go back to my invoices and I try to edit on my Adams Electric, I have a drop down for my vendor, so I can change the vendor on this one. So then if I look at my Alpha Insulation purchasing invoice, it was converted from a purchase order, so I do not have the option to change the vendor on that. So purchasing, setup, transaction definitions. On the transaction definition where you want to be able to edit the vendor, click edit, go to the security configuration tab, and it's here, this allow edit of vendor section. Defaults as never, but the other options are always and accept converted documents. And if you cannot see your transaction definitions, if you cannot edit them, it means you don't have permission and you'll need to get an administrator to make those changes. Thank you.